today. Welcome to Mathematics Skills Book 3 Lesson 4 Place Value Thousands. Objectives. So at the end of this lesson, you will be able to know what is place value thousands, and you will be able to demonstrate place value thousands using beating board and beating blocks. Then you can answer worksheets independently. Materials. So these are the materials you need for this lesson. You need a workbook, a pencil, and either of these three, a laptop, cell phone, or a tablet. Then you need the beating board. And of course, you need the beating blocks. So you need a unit, flat, rod, and a cube. Worksheet. So take note for this page of your workbook because you are going to answer this page after this lesson. And for your activity after this lesson, for your activity 1, you have to make a video of yourself while demonstrating and setting up cubes, flats, rods, and units in their place value using beating board and beating blocks. I repeat, using beating board and beating blocks. Make at least 2 examples. The video must be a maximum of 3 minutes. And don't forget to have fun. And for your activity 2, you have to answer page 5 of your worksheet, skills book to be exact, step 1. Take a picture when done, then submit to class dojo. I know you can do it, so do your best. Now let's begin the lesson. Place value. When we see place value, it means the value in which a digit is in the number. Again, place value means the value in which a digit is in the number. Materials. So these are the materials you need for this lesson. You need the beating board, and of course you need the beating blocks. So you already met the unit, which is 1 unit is equal to 1, and you also met the flat, in which 1 flat is equal to 100, and you meet the rod, in which 1 rod is equal to 10. Now for this lesson, you will meet a new block, and this is what we call cube. And 1 cube is equal to 1000. Again, 1 cube is equal to 1000. Now let's begin the lesson. Place value. Thousands. So we are now on thousands place. And remember that in this lesson, we need this cube, and 1 cube is equal to 1000. Again, 1 cube is equal to 1000. Now I will show you how to set up cubes in its place value. To set up, I need this beating board. Now I'm going to set up. I set up 1, 2. Okay, now as you can see, I place cubes on the thousands place, kaya ang balay sa cube diha sa thousands place. To start counting, just like the other activities we have, so start counting on the units place. So since we have no unit on the units place, I will simply put 0 below its place. So with tens and also for hundreds, then proceed to thousands. And I have here 2 cubes. Now in this situation, we have here 4 digits, and we have a rule that if a number or when a number exceeds its digit from 3, we must place a comma in between the 3rd and the 4th digit. So to start counting, we'll start on the unit. So 1, 2, 3, then let's place a comma. And this is how it looks like. So a comma will be placed in between thousands and hundreds place. Now I will show you what's the value for each digit. Now let's start with the units. So the units is 0, same with tens, and also for hundreds. And for the thousands, since we have here 2 cubes and the value for 1 cube is 1000, all I have to do is to add 1000 2 times. So the value for 2 cubes is 2000. Another example. I set up. Okay, done. Now I set up here 5 cubes. Now to start counting, I always start with units. So since there are no unit on units place, I simply put 0, same with tens, and also for hundreds. And then proceed to thousands. So I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes. Now is this final? Yes, it's not. What's the missing? Amazing, it's the comma. Now see the value for each digit. Let's start with units. So the value for units is 0, and for tens, the value for 0 is 0, same with hundreds. And for cubes, we have here 5 cubes, and the value for 5 cubes is 5,000. Again, 1 cube is equal to 1,000. Since we have here 5 cubes, all you have to do is to add 1,000 5 times. Again, another example. For this example, let's put some unit on the units place, and rods on the tens place, and also flats on the hundreds place, then cubes on the thousands place. Okay, now let's count how many units we have here. We have here 5, and for tens we have here 4 rods, and for hundreds place we have here 3 flats, and for thousands we have here 2 cubes. Now what's the missing here? Yes, it's comma. Now let's see the value for each digit. Now let's start on the units. Since we have here 5 units, the value for 5 units is 5. And for tens, we have here 4 rods, and the value for 4 rods is 40. Again, 1 rod is equal to 10. So since we have here 4 rods, so all you have to do is to add 10 4 times. And for hundreds place, we have here 3 flats. Now the value for 3 flats is 300. Again, 1 flat is equal to 100. Since we have here 3 flats, so all you have to do is to add 100 3 times. And let's proceed to thousands. So we have here 2 cubes, and the value for 2 cubes is 2,000, because 1,000 is equal to 1 cube is equal to 1,000, and we have here 2 cubes. So all you have to do is to add 1,000 2 times. Now this time, I set up, you count, and tell me the value. I repeat, I set up, you count, and tell me the value. Are you ready? Okay, now let's start. Set. Now let's start with units. Tell me how many units we have here. Now how many units we have here on the units place? Yes, it's 5. Now how about rods on the tens place? How many rods we have here? If your answer is 6, then you're right. How about flats on the hundreds place? How many rods we have here? Flats we have here. Great job. We have here 4 flats. And last one, how many cubes we have here? Great job. We have here 3 cubes. Is our answer final? Yes, you're right. It's not. What's the missing here? Yes, it's the comma. Now, tell me the value for each digit. Let's start with the units. We have here 5 units. Now, what's the value for 5 units? If your answer is 5, then you're right. Now, how about rods on the tens place? We have here 6 rods. Now, what's the value for 6 rods? Amazing, it's 60. And for hundreds, on the hundreds place, we have here 4 flats. Now, what's the value for 4 flats? Great job, it's 400. And last one, we have here 3 cubes on the thousands place. Now, what's the value for 3 cubes? If your answer is 3,000, great job. Last one. Set. Now, how many units we have here on units place? If your answer is 9, then you're right. Now, how about rods on the tens place? Amazing, we have here 6 rods. Now, how about flats on the hundreds place? Splendid, we have here 5 flats. Now, how about cubes on the thousands place? Wonderful, we have here 6 cubes. Now, is this final? Yes. What's the missing? Okay, it's the comma. Now, tell me the value for each digit. Let's start with the units. We have here 9 units. Now, what's the value for 9 units? If your answer is 9, then you're right. Now, how about 6 rods on the tens place? What's the value for 6 rods? Amazing, it's 60. Now, how about 5 flats on the hundreds place? What's the value for 5 flats? Great job. It's 500. Last one. What's the value for 6 cubes on the thousands place? If your answer is 6,000, then you're right. Great job.